Oh, this one's not as pretty. We have the Giants at the Saints. Ooh. 21st best matchup for Tommy DeVito, 25th best matchup for Derek Carr. They are both going to be in the 20s for me, I'm almost certain. Carr at 23, DeVito at 25. Don't really want any part of either of them. DeVito's been good, but I don't want him facing the Saints defense, and Derek Carr is Derek Carr. Having said that, if I had to pick one, it's scary, but I'm going Derek Carr, but I don't want to pick one. How about you?
I'm going DeVito. He's actually just been decent, and he's actually doing
Matchup.
something that I know it's not a great matchup, but I can't trust Carr. Like, there's no upside with Carr, and that's the issue. Like, if you play Carr, you're going to get between 5 and 12 points more than likely, and you're just going to be disappointed. Like, he just isn't very good. So it's super frustrating. And we saw last week, like, the O linemen were literally screaming at him on the field after he missed something. Like, they were furious with him. So I don't know what's going on with Derek Carr and his leadership and all that stuff, but it's not going well over there. On the flip side, DeVito's been good the past few weeks because he has a rushing upside. So I'll at least chase it. I get it. The matchup's not great, but he's my QB 23. Carr's my QB 26. So if I'm choosing between two of them, I'm taking DeVito and just going with it because, he's been solid the past couple weeks because, like, last week he had 10 rushing attempts. If you're going to get 10 rushing attempts as quarterback, like, I'll chase that over whatever Derek Carr is.
The running backs, 21st best matchup for the Giants, 10th best for the Saints. I have them both as top 12. Kamara's my 3, Barkley is my 7. I'm firing them both up. I want nothing to do with Breida or Williams or Kendre Miller. So it's a 7 and a 3 for me. I'm firing them both up as RB1s. That's it.
They're going to get a lot of volume. They're going to be heavily involved. Like, these guys basically dictate these offenses. Like, it's one of the few situations where the running backs are so heavily involved. You know what you're getting. You know you're getting volume. You know you're getting pass catching. You're getting everything you want. It's just comes down to efficiency, and sometimes because they're older running backs, it dips and flips. But overall, they're both locked in top 12s RB1s. Outside of that, I really don't want to play another running back in this game.
Bad matchup for the Giants wide receivers, 9th best for the Saints. Olave is my highest by a mile at 20. I'm going to have to scroll down here. I don't even know who my next highest is. It's way down. It's Wandell Robinson at 56, Jalen Hyatt at 57. I don't think, I have A.T. Perry at 66, Shaheed at 70 because I don't think he's going to play. So for me, it's Chris Olave as a wide receiver too. And even that kind of scares me. He's been nursing, an ankle injury this week. And Derek Carr is garbage. So he's a 2 for me, but I think he's probably more like a wide receiver 3. And I could see me bumping him out of the top 24 come Sunday morning.
Yeah, like, I have basically projections. He's a top 12 guy, but there's no way in hell I'm putting him there. I'm looking at the other guys in that range. Like, I'd rather play Tyreek. I'd rather play DJ Moore. And really, like, we had Adams below him. I'd rather play Wilson. So, yeah, he's going to drop to about where you're talking about. I'll probably put him right where I have T. Higgins at, like, 25. I'll probably put him in that range. And then outside of that, it's Wandale. He's the one guy you could trust of the wide receivers at least seeing volume. So if you want to chase targets, Wandale's the only guy in that offense who really that interests me at all until we get to Waller. But yeah, I'll fire him up as a flex play. But outside of that, I'm not really interested in the pass catchers.
I don't think it does get much more interesting. The tight end, so it's a good matchup for Waller. I'm not playing him. I have no thank you. Coming off an injury, want no interest in Bellinger, no interest in Juwan Johnson, Taysom Hill. Who the hell knows what you're going to get? I don't want either kicker. I don't want the Giants defense. The Saints defense is the one thing I am starting down here. I have them at 5, and when I looked at it, I thought they would be much higher, but there are 4 defenses ahead of them with sweet, sweet matchups. So they are a top 6 for me. I don't want anyone else in this matchup. You?
Yeah. The injury concerns around the tight end sucks because if they were both going in this game, like, I'd have them both top 12 easy just because the tight end position still is not that great. Yeah, you could fire him up if you want to, but we don't know if Taysom Hill's going to play. Like, I don't think he's going to play. It's not 100%. And Waller's coming back from a significant injury, so you just have to be careful with Waller. The floor is like it's